flipping you off, flipping you off.
That's our theme song.
Right there.
Hello, internets. I'm Zoot.
I'm Charles.
I'm Kasey, and that's our guest star.
Jared.
Special guest today for our very first Let's Toast To, where we get drunk and play video games.
Cheers.
Ow. Alright.
And
Sweet.
today we're going to be toasting to Super Spike V-Ball, a game from my childhood.
I remember this game.
Oh my god, this game is as old as I am.
This game is great because to do the super spikes, you had to press the B button a lot. So the way to win against your friends was to get a turbo controller and give them a regular one.
Basically. Wow.
So here's the characters. We got George and Murphy, Alan John.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah, wow.
And we got Billy and Jimmy from Double Dragon, which we'll get to in a bit with my fact sheet.
Far superior game.
Ed
Michaels? Oh my god, is he black? I mean,
No. There's
Almost.
you'll see when it starts playing, they're not any human colors.
No.
So you get
he got an
you get to
afro.
pick which state your team represents.
Which would be nice if they actually had the state borders, but
Yeah.
they don't.
Well,
So.
I would
No, there's
totally
the
have done
dots.
Kentucky. You could have been the Rednecks.
Yeah, but I'm representing the great beach volleyball team from Vermont.
It would have been.
Because you know how many.
Kentucky is actually the only landlocked state with a Coast Guard.
Good for them.
Yeah. Fun fact for you guys. Fun fact.
Does that make sense?
We had quitters in the Revolution. We called them Kentuckians. So this is the game.
Fuck you.
Is this
Here-
how most guys dress when they play volleyball?
Yes.
Apparently.
This is
They're
one of
wearing bloomers.
this is one of the reasons why I picked this game too, is because girls don't play video games, so I figured this would boost up the audience by having a bunch of topless guys playing with their balls.
Really, girls don't play video games.
That's right.
You know how many gamers are female? You want a population
it's
right
like
there?
49%.
Yeah, 49%. Nice try.
Oh.
So-
he just-
And I'm sticking with.
that was a super spike. It just knocks them on their ass.
So wait, so you're the guys in red, right?
I'm playing the left.
So you're red,
Mm-hmm.
and the computer's blue.
You notice when you hit it, it says fap, whap, and kaboom,
I do notice that.
which is how I spend many a lonely nights.
Why am I not surprised?
So
The kabooms are anyway.
So basically the
And boom
so
goes the
this isn't a
dynamite.
Nintendo card game, huh? Because the fucking computer sucks.
It's on easy.
Uh,
But even still, this is why I picked Billy and Jimmy. Again, you just use a turbo controller, then you automatically do the super spike. You'll see me fuck up plenty of times here. But that's on purpose to create some drama.
That's
Some
what we're calling it
suspense.
now?
Yes.
that's
So
I create a lot
was
of drama when I play
confused
video games.
because when I think of Daytona Beach, Florida, I don't think of monster trucks, as you can see in the background
I just think
there.
of it. Wait, isn't the Daytona 500?
Yeah.
When I've been drinking. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been thinking of fucking NASCAR.
But
But that's the
apparently,
Kentucky in Indian.
I think of Florida as where America goes to die.
right? That too.
Old
a lot
people.
of Americans.
Well, you
Yeah,
notice,
but
look in the crowd. Nobody's actually watching the game.
Are they all? Are they all? I think they're cardboard cutouts,
Yeah.
actually.
They're confused as to why they're there. It's like, what are we watching?
So, fun fact: Daytona, Florida, has something called the Ocean Center that features the Monster X Tour, which is a monster truck show thing. So that's what Japan looked up. That's what they found out about Florida, and that's why there's monster trucks.
So wait, what are all the cities in this then?
I didn't even see those monster trucks until you
Jared, I
I-
think
I-
you had a little too much.
I'm almost surprised that there isn't just Mickey Mouse ears in the background, considering.
Well, that's Orlando, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Orlando.
that's Orlando.
That's Orlando, but well, in the early 80s and a long time before that, a bunch of different cities in Florida actually had licensed Disney, or not licensed, but they were like unlicensed Disney colored shirts that you could get that had Mickey Mouse. Like I have a Clearwater, Florida shirt. And you could get different colors with the different cities' names on them. They don't do that anymore because of licensing issues, but...
So, I don't know if you saw it, but the reason why I picked Billy and Jimmy is because there's two stats, really. There's or three, I guess. There's how fast your characters are, how strong they are, and their recovery time. Billy and Jimmy are the only two characters that can get up immediately from the super spikes.
So wait, are you playing
they're
against
like
yourself then, Billy and Jimmy? Or are
I
those
was
some
playing
random
with
dicks?
myself when I made this video, yes.
Again,
A lot
not
of whapping
surprising,
and
but I
tapping.
don't
No,
know.
I mean like the guys in blue, not yourself.
Oh.
I know, obviously you're playing against the fucking computer because no human being
Right.
is that horrible. Which I'm impressed
No,
because
again,
this is a
that's
fucking
what you
Nintendo
give,
game.
You give your friend the normal controller, and you have the turbo one, and then they can't do super spikes.
Yeah,
And they
but then-
can't block it, because there's a super block as well.
Well, okay, yeah, but then the argument is they could just choke you with the controller.
I was like 7. My friends were not sociopaths.
See, this
Unlike
is...
now.
Unlike now, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say the redneck
Cheers,
in
you
me
guy.
looks at this and is like, yeah, no. I'd be choking a bitch with a controller or beating them upside
But
the
it's
head with
got
those
that-
tiny
that-
boxes.
Point girl, keeping track. It's got dudes. It's got
What
something
the
for
fuck
everyone.
is the thing on the
That's
the
what
base
my question
I
was?
believe was Technos Japan's mascot. Could not find out its name. But
It's
now
fucking
Oh, yeah.
terrifying.
Look
It's
at
like a
that.
bucktooth
that's the kaboom right there.
That's like a.
And
That's...
boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, now we're in New York.
Yeah.
New
Going to
York.
New York. Second match. I like
Look
how
at that
I like how
repeating skyline.
love
Hey,
how they're
wait,
just
wait.
advertising
Do they
good
have the
food.
Do they have the two towers in there or no?
No.
No,
It's very predictive. I think
That's-
Technos Japan was in on 9/11.
probably. But there
See,
are
nice,
two.
nice my little fuck up there. There's like 4 Empire State Buildings.
Yeah.
So,
And cherry. Don't forget the cherry
Yes.
Japanese markings, which I don't remember New York having a large like Tokyo town or anything like that. Not like little
it's
Tokyo.
very diverse. Though.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's not diverse, but I know like here in LA we've got little Tokyo
Yeah.
and things like that, and I don't think
We
they
have
have any.
little Tokyo, little.
Yeah, they've
got, like,
France,
little
Little
Italy.
Armenia.
Little Armenia,
little
little
Philippines.
Chinatown. They, I think, only have
They got
little
Chinatown.
Italy. Yeah, they have a Chinatown and a little Italy, but
Yeah, I don't know
Italy.
about their Japanese population.
I don't think they have very
I
much.
should have. See, now I know what to look for the next one.
Yes, because I'm sure
Demographic stats of the cities the games take place in.
Yes, because I'm sure that's exactly why people picked this to listen to us
Of
rant
course.
about
Of
this.
course.
So,
Vap.
the
Vap.
Statue of Liberty was a gift from France on October 26, 1886, and it is based off of Libertas, the Roman goddess of freedom.
And the sculptor actually used his mother to model the fucking Statue of Liberty.
It was supposed to be for America's 100th anniversary, but we got it 10 years late. France's answer was, well, better late than never.
Yeah.
That
And-
was also kind of their mentality during Vietnam.
No, they pulled out of Vietnam the second we showed up and was
Yeah.
throwing up to help them out.
Well, they
That
learned
was later.
from they learned from World War II that once America gets involved, you
I think it's funny.
take a step back.
The French, the Eiffel Tower is actually like the twin monument to the Statue of Liberty. I like how we're watching a fucking game and we're talking about
Yeah, we
France.
just got
French
politically
architecture.
correct.
French architecture, yeah.
Are there 3 Empire State
I think there's-
Buildings?
You just
Yeah.
now noticed that? No. What I was gonna say is like the French actually hated the Eiffel Tower for the longest time, and then
Yeah.
World War II was it that they put the radio tower on it? So
Well,
they
they put the radio tower on it beforehand, but it wasn't until then when
But they
everybody
actually-
realized that, hey, wait a minute, we can... Well, one, they kept it because they realized it pissed off Hitler that he couldn't see the swastika above the Eiffel Tower because that was one of his huge dreams.
yeah, well, they wanted to reduce it down to scrap. I know that at one point.
Oh, it was sold 3 times as scrap
It never fucking moved.
before the... And there was actually guys coming up with demolition gear before the French government, before the Parisian government said, hey, what are you guys doing? We bought this. It was the same guy who sold it too. That's the worst part.
How did he keep getting away? You know what? I don't know what's worse about that situation. The fact that this guy got away with selling it 3 fucking times and the French government did nothing, or the fact that people kept falling for it. One of the two is like horrible.
Well, considering that the people of Paris thought it was an eyesore the whole time.
Can I just say something though? I think this is incredible, and this is maybe just because like I've played the fucking Ninja Turtles game. I'm looking at a Nintendo game that like has an easy setting. I'm just like, how many games actually have that?
A lot of them. Well, the sports games, especially, were all
Yeah.
pretty, just really simplistic in principle. But funny thing, you brought up the Ninja Turtles.
God.
Because
They based out-
Technos Japan Corporation that made this game spawned from Data East, who made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pinball game.
That was a good pinball machine.
And they also made the Simpsons pinball machine and the Jurassic Park machine, as well as the games Burger Time,
I love Burger Time.
Dragon's Lair for the SNES,
Oh, fuck Dragon's
SNES.
Lair for the next
Joe and Mac, also for the SNES. I think there was an NES version.
Yeah.
RoboCop, Side Pocket, the pool game, and Tattoo Assassins, one of the worst, fighting games ever.
I'm still trying to figure out what TJC means.
Technos Japan Corporation.
I think
that
you
just-
missed that in the covered intro.
That just killed the
Yeah.
mystery for me. Thank you.
Yeah,
It
no
could
problem.
be. It could be. Hold
So
on.
Technos also created the Double Dragon, which is why Billy and Jimmy are in this game, the game Renegade, and the cult classic River City Ransom. Charles is choking to death. We must soldier on.
That last fun fact was a little too shocking.
I think it was a wrong pipe issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Charles isn't dead. We're in Chicago. Oh my god. I have.
now we're in
homeless-
Chicago.
I have homeless guy story.
So fun facts about Chicago.
It exists.
It exists. I found nothing in regards to the background that we will see, but as of this
Chicago.
recording, Chicago has the highest crime rate, the highest gas prices, the highest housing cost per capita,
And you know, Chicago
and the
don't give a
Sears
shit.
Tower looks like a dick.
I'm gonna tell, because I've been to Chicago multiple times. My uncle actually went to University of Chicago, and we were helping him move up there the first weekend. And you know why Chicago's only known for its pizza? Because that's all that's fucking there. We
Right.
drove around for like 3 hours trying to find a pizza joint, to the point of we drove past this homeless guy that says he had a sign that just said "I am hungry," and my stepdad looked out the window at it and went, "How much do you think he'll want for that sign?"
That's terrible.
Horrible. Yes,
That's
no, it's
terrible.
horrible. It is totally horrible. And the worst part is
People
we
who
ended up
watch
at an
this, if you
IHOP.
take one thing away from these videos, please don't let it be antagonize the poor.
We didn't buy the sign off him, alright? We just let him starve. Was that better?
Okay. This took a dark turn.
See, you're like trying to be Mr. Factual.
Yeah, well, that's the interesting part here. Technos Japan Corporation closed in 1996, and all their intellectual property was bought by the Million Corporation.
Hey, look, it says pizza on the sign.
I know. I was
They
about
stopped
to
being
say,
TJC.
As though there was any doubt we were in Chicago.
Right.
We're advertising a pizza and apparently one of the germs from Dr. Mario.
Right. Well,
What's
if
that fucking bear raccoon?
Chicago
thing?
Bears.
Oh, it's
They
the
probably
Bears.
couldn't. Yeah, they
Probably
probably
couldn't
couldn't
actually license because it looks like a tanuki. Actually,
Is that why they're
football
football
in a
Yeah.
helmet. Yeah.
volleyball game?
Yeah,
'Cause
because
fuck you.
that's what Chicago's known for: is pizza, football, and disease.
And the Bears.
They should have had the Blues Brothers
But
out in
it
the corner.
totally does it not totally look like a tanuki though?
Yeah,
Like you're expecting it to have giant testicles
Oh,
underneath the
that could
crowd.
be the balls that they're holding.
All I know is that Blues Brothers had a song called "Sweet Home Chicago." That's where my knowledge of Chicago ends.
Well, there's the Sinatra one too. It's my kind of town, Chicago.
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 There's
We
the
can't
musical
license
Chicago.
any music, so please don't sing.
Okay.
There's the musical Chicago too.
Yeah, about women who kill.
Chicago has always had a really shitty crime rate.
It's the highest crime rate in the country.
Right now, yeah, but isn't this also where or was that Cincinnati where Al Capone was hanging out? Chicago or Cincinnati? I know
Chicago.
He hung around Chicago.
Yeah.
I know, like, Cincinnati actually was a huge mob scene for the longest time. That's why the original Superman was actually based in Cincinnati.
Every big city in the country had a huge mob. That's why we have big cities in this country. Pretty much. There we go.
Yeah.
Like, they started building New York, and the mob was like, I like this.
They didn't
Dude,
start.
Burlington had a mob scene for a long time.
No, fucking Cincinnati was ridiculous. It
The-
was
the-
Cincinnati
the
and
ma-
New York. Those were like the weird big ones.
The mob scene in Vermont was based on bootlegging maple syrup. No joke. Like, that was a thing.
So they had to be the
Bootlegging
softest
maple
fucking
syrup.
mobsters ever, because who really needs bootleg maple syrup?
That's what's
to
going on.
that?
That's
If
what's
maple
going on.
syrup was
Yeah, that's what's going on right now. The Italian mob is bootlegging olive oil.
If maple syrup was illegal, I would
That's
buy
like the-
Kool-Aid.
I'm sorry.
So absurd.
That is the fucking yuppiest fucking thing I've ever heard. They're bootlegging olive oil. Like, what is the world coming to? Like,
Almost-
fuck actual
There's
hardcore
almost
shit.
no such thing as pure olive oil that is like you can buy at the store. Almost all of it's cut with canola oil.
So,
Have you ever dipped bread in the real
Or,
stuff?
if you want to call it by its real name, rapeseed oil. Because we can't have a video featuring Chicago without bringing up rape.
That's
I don't
true.
think New York was in it too, and now all I
Yes,
can think
yeah.
of is SOEU, which I watched like all this morning.
Oh. Don't promote other shows.
Fuck you! I love Law and Order. I will promote Law and Order. I will be free advertisement for them. You can just deal
Well,
with
I
it.
don't know how much of a positive endorsement this is.
It's a show about rape and murder. I pretty much don't think they were looking for
We get drunk and
positive.
play video games. There you go, Law and Order. We helped you out.
Dude, I think like half of their things involve how violent video gamers are and rapey we are, apparently.
We are?
Yeah,
Really?
I know, shit. I'm really fucking lazy and drunk, so you know.
I've definitely let my rape slide. Like, I've been keeping up with video games, but not on raping.
I didn't realize gamers were rape proud.
I didn't know we were either.
Yeah. See, that's one of the things you got to see in the easy version is the computer just served and it went out of bounds. Like, I literally did not have to do anything to get that winning point.
I'm still, my mind is blown. Oh, wait, we're in fucking Las Vegas.
Yeah, well, because there's nothing in the Midwest.
Hey, look, we're back to the mob.
Yeah.
Because,
Vegas, baby, where is it?
So now we got Vegas.
oh look, they actually have casinos, but I don't, never heard of the Gold Castles. I'm not
There
sure.
is no Gold Castle Casino.
That's what I thought.
There is Excalibur,
Yes.
and there is the Las Vegas Mini Castle.
There's
Well,
probably
the
referencing
casinos
as
in the-
Excalibur.
In the background, what you're seeing is actually on Fremont Street, which is old Las Vegas.
Yes.
It's downtown.
They're still, they never had a Gold Castle.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
the
I
Gold
believe-
Castle
yeah.
is made up.
That's kind of like a combination of like Excalibur and Gold Nugget, I believe.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
And that female cowboy, or
Cowgirl.
cowwoman? Cowgirl?
Cowgirl.
I thought it was like female actor at the SAG Awards.
That's what fucking actress means. They're just being retarded.
Okay.
I mean, I understand the concept that language does dictate how we think, but that is the fucking stupidest argument when there's so much other bullshit going on. I'm sorry, I don't want to get on this rant.
Oh, well, I just wanted to point out that cowgirl,
Doesn't exist. either.
cowwoman.
Cowgirl.
Cowwoman.
It's cowboy and cowgirl.
Alright, fine.
We don't say cowman and
That's
cowwoman.
true. I'm
Why
just
would
trying
we
to
go
help
cowboy?
out my feminist sisters.
Well, okay. We're about equality then, Sue.
Right?
And it would be cowboy equals cowgirl, not
No,
cowboy
it doesn't.
equals cowwoman.
Because that is an attractive look on a woman, and a dude wearing a cowboy hat and cowboy boots looks like a fucking child.
So,
Unless
on
they're
Halloween.
out. No, no.
so
unless
this
they're
cow
out-
individual.
This cow individual. This
Yeah,
cow
you dare.
person.
Oh yeah, we don't want to be like heteronormative. It could be a transgendered person.
Yeah, but if it was a male
This
to
is
female,
Las Vegas.
That could be a dude.
If it was transgendered male to female, they would still prefer to be called woman.
Well, what if that's female to male? That's why she's dressing like that.
Female to male?
Yeah, that
Then why would
happens.
she be dressed like a woman? If you're
That-
transgender,
It's pretty. I mean,
Don't know her
cowboy hat.
that's
She's
clearly a fucking skirt, though.
I don't know how clear of a skirt that is.
There's fringe coming off her ass.
Could be a
Therefore, it
kilt.
must
That
be a
could
skirt.
be, you know, chaps.
What the fuck ever? Finish your goddamn
So
sentence.
suddenly we're not in Las Vegas, we're in Beverly Hills.
No,
That's where I
Your
wanna
fault.
we need to go to
be.
Vegas, you and I.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
I will show you many a transgendered.
Okay, finish your fucking thing about Las Vegas.
I was just going to
Shit.
point out that she is supposed to be Vegas Vic. There's the popular neon sign cowboy named Vegas Vic, who was featured in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That was kind of the mascot for the Pioneer Club, created in 1951. Pioneer Club closed in 1995, but Vegas Vic is still prominent on Fremont Street.
I thought my
See?
cousin...
Fucking interesting. That's why I brought this shit.
yeah, some of the shit so far hasn't been what you read. And people will agree with me if they're still watching.
Well,
If you've gotten to this point in the video,
If
we're
there's one
impressed.
thing the internet loves, it's an excuse to comment.
That's very true.
So
You guys sound fucking
we-
fat.
we have plenty of that going on.
You guys sound fat. You guys are such losers.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
gonna say we all sound fat, but we're actually all pretty damn fat, actually.
Yeah, but we're definitely, since I'm a girl, we're definitely gonna get show us your tits.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or,
Sorry, they aren't
they
that
might say that to
interesting.
me. I
Well,
expect,
they are.
I
Zoot,
expect,
Zoot,
I
you
expect
have much
that.
better tits.
I
than
expect that coming from the internet. Zoot, you sound sexy.
God, Zoot, can I see your tits?
Hell yeah.
Send me a picture of your tits.
I will not send any pictures of my tits.
Unless you
Unless-
send $50 to our PayPal account first.
Unless you send me a dick pic first. Because that's how you win people over. Always, always, always send dick pics.
Oh my god, so when I was
Can
in
you refill this since you're up?
Yep.
so when I was in high school, we used to do this thing called Secret Uncle, because it was a mix of, well, it was our version of Secret Santa, because we were a mix of different religions. And one year I got, it was just easier just not to fucking complain we were Secret Uncle, and we'd give each other gag gifts, of course, before we gave us the actual gifts. And one year I got ketchup-flavored condoms, which was just ketchup packets and condoms.
Oh, okay.
But we ended up, while we were at this
Hear that,
friend's house-
Trojan?
Yeah. Ketchup flavored.
Ketchup
There's an
flavor.
idea.
Tapatio flavored. Oh my god, that would be horrible.
You know what would actually work is Fireball flavored.
Yeah, because everyone loves fucking Jack.
Different
All
French fry
girls
and that.
love Fireball whiskey.
For some, I don't know. It's not bad, but like, fuck, I
It's just cinnamon.
cracking
I'm
flavored.
the Irish guy, and I've
I'm pretty-
never tried Fireball whiskey.
I'm actually pretty sure they already have cinnamon flavored condoms. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
That would burn like hell.
can I finish my story about how we?
I was hoping your story was done with the ketchup flavored condoms.
No, it gets better. We went on the internet and started trolling these guys in chat rooms,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get them to send us dick pics. And we got a bunch.
Yeah,
Well,
of
we were
course you did.
Well, we were pretending to be like an older woman, and my friend basically went and stole naked pictures of Anna Nicole Smith and sent them to the guy, and he's like, "These are really funny." Fuzzy and my friend, who's gay, was like, "Yeah, I'm a 14-year-old boy," and just sent it back and blocked him.
He just walked out.
Well, he blocked him on the
Oh,
chat
okay.
room,
I
and
was
then
gonna
what was great is like
I
the
was
whole
gonna say,
time.
it kind of loses its effect in a chat room if you're like, fuck it, I'm out, and then you leave. Like, they can't see you do that.
Yeah, no. But what was
He
great
drops
was
a
like
mic.
the whole time we were like playing with these condoms, and my friend's parents came into the room while we're talking to this guy, and there were giant dick pictures on the screen.
Are you saying that the pictures were giant? I don't know why
No,
I want
no.
to know this detail.
No, the dick was small. The dick was small. The pictures were giant, like he was trying to make it
I feel
look
like
bigger.
I should clarify at this point in the video that I'm not gay.
Well, you're asking a lot of questions about a dick.
I know, but I'm not.
Okay, so visiting team. So
Vermont.
Vermont, that's right. Fucking Vermont.
Because Vermont has the best beach volleyball in the country.
I'm still saying you should have picked like Kentucky, which is landlocked.
Well,
Oh look, it's LA, it's home.
LA volleyball. We are in Santa Monica for this.
Really?
Well, you can see the Santa Monica Pier there on the left side in the background.
I have never seen a billboard like that in Santa Monica.
That's an actual burger stand. So you can see there's an
Oh, that
open
would-
sign.
Oh,
Do we
fuck,
have them like that?
We don't see billboards like that one that just says burger.
Burger. Come
It-
get
it
in on
doesn't
some
even-
burger.
I would totally buy a sign.
burger and stick it up somewhere.
That's what Beck used to do when he was first starting out, because he came from all that rich Scientology money. And he would just like buy 10-second or 20-second MTV spots that he just stared at a camera and then said Beck. So the Santa Monica Pier opened in 1909 and is at the end of Colorado Boulevard or Avenue. That's all I got for Santa Monica.
Nobody
Most
gives a shit
overrated
about.
place on the planet.
That was one of the years in high school. I went to high school out in Santa Monica.
All right, well I'm gonna be a rant on since I've got a fun story about a bar in LA.
Okay.
Actually, I think the best bar I've ever been in was a place called Varnish, and it's inside of Kohl's, right next to Skid Row.
It's inside of a Kohl's?
It's inside of Kohl's, which is one of the restaurants that is
Oh.
like arguing that it made the French dip first.
I thought you meant like Kohl's, like, what are they, craft store?
No, they're a clothing store.
Clothing store?
They're a department store.
Department store.
But no, Kohl's.
They should have a
C-O-L-E.
bar.
They should.
Yes.
But okay, so there's this restaurant, Kohl's, C-O-L-E. And inside of Kohl's, there's this place called the Varnish, and it's like this old style speakeasy. So
Okay.
you like walk up to the door and there's like nothing there, and you open the door and you
I
walk
just
in.
want to interrupt real quick. I just spiked him so hard that the game glitched and my kaboom went off the top of the screen onto the bottom.
You spiked that guy so hard.
You spiked him. You spiked him
Thank you.
all
Spiked
night.
See,
him.
there he
long.
was trying to do the super block, but
He
I-
failed.
I hit my balls too hard.
So for 9,000.
And also, I would like to point out how fat the LA team is.
Well, yeah, because they got the burger stand right next to the joint. They can just go and get whatever the fuck they want.
It's not
Anyways,
even a brand. It's just burger.
Yeah,
Burger.
They're just advertising.
it's
the
not
generic
even. It's not even like a McDonald's or anything.
just the
like that. It's just a
concept
stand.
of hamburgers.
Either way, I have
Really
never seen a
sketchy.
stand like that on the fucking beach.
Oh, not on the beach now. There
Yeah,
was
that's
a place in,
clearly the fucking beach right there.
I mean, that's kind of how Fat Burger started off, with stands like that.
I've never been to Fat Burger.
They're pretty good.
All right, back to the Varnish though.
Yes.
And like, what was cool is the first night I went there. It was Halloween, or it was around Halloween, so everybody was dressed up like fucking zombies. 1920 zombies, which was awesome. And I remember I hadn't really been drinking up to this point. My friend and I were on a pub crawl. And we sit down, we both order a cocktail, and they're kind of on the expensive side, but they're old style cocktails. This is important to the story. So I drink my old fashioned. She drinks, I think she got a mojito with bitters. And
Why would you add bitters to
Yeah.
a mojito?
maybe it wasn't a mojito. I don't know. She got something with bitter.
I thought that was a person.
That was Homer Simpson. So yes, it was voiced by a person. Anyways,
Okay. She got better. Or, yeah.
she got a cocktail with bitters. I drink my cocktail, I pay the bill, and I stand up, and it was like instant drunk. Like everything started going wavy. I'm not a lightweight, I like to think. But
No.
I can't drink that heavily, but I've never been insta-drunk off one drink. And that was the first time it ever happened. So then what did my friend and I do? We did the logical thing. We called
Drank
for a
more?
ride, went into Kohl's, sat at their bar, and started drinking at their bar.
There you
Because their bar was cheaper. Well,
There you go.
part of the thing with the Varnish is it's really kind of a one cocktail bar because of the novelty, and it's a very small location, so it's kind of, they try to get people in and out.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was $13 for a cocktail.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Well, the thing
fuck,
to keep
it was
in
an
mind-
instant drunk.
Yeah, that's true. You did get your money's worth.
I did get my money's worth.
It's one of those things when you have, it's Prohibition era.
It's prohibition
Right.
and they're drunk, so they do their cocktails that style. So you're kind
Do
of
it
really
fast.
paying for the.
Because you may be
you
rated.
just blocked my super spike, dick.
I like how we haven't really been talking about the game, and I've just been
I
talking.
have. People have learned.
They have learned.
They probably hate you as the informational guy.
Nobody
gives a shit. Can we talk about something else?
That's something to discuss in the comments section.
Zoot's dick.
Is the same
So
audience
gay.
attending every game?
Yeah.
Apparently.
They are loyal fans.
Very
I
well.
actually am sticking with. I think they are cardboard cutouts.
They are
No,
the
because
only,
they move.
they are the only people.
There is, like,
in
one
the
guy-
They are the only people in the United States that actually gives a damn about volleyball.
I disagree. I disagree.
Yeah, me too.
I
Beach
think-
volleyball is one of the sexiest fucking sports that exists.
Yeah.
It's-
Haven't you seen
it's
Top
being-
Gun?
Especially when it's
if it's
dudes
being
and
played by
speakers.
women.
I'm sure it's sexy the other way around.
Have
but-
you seen
Yeah.
Top Gun? I'm actually gonna argue that it's like one guy, and he's got all these cardboard cutouts on like a little twirly thing,
You
and
can
so when they score, like he just turns it, and all of them go at once. There you go. So your
You can
theory
tell
is
at
over.
this point in the game, with me playing it, I'm pretty drunk because I've missed like a whole bunch of easy
They're
returns.
catching up.
Because there's a bit of timing involved. Like doing that super spike.
Yeah, I guess we
timing
should
game.
kind of, admit that Zoot pre-recorded this. He got drunk though, so.
I was drunk when I was playing this, so it's still drunk gaming. And we're still drunk and drinking while we watch this.
Yeah. Nothing
But
interesting.
pre-recording it
What the
just
fuck?
made it so much easier than...
Trying to do it
Yeah.
live, because we can't talk and play games at the same time.
No, cannot multitask.
No.
So what happens now that, like, is this the last
I
one?
just won. I am a great V-ball champion.
I like how they can't even spell all of volleyball. What the fuck
Notice
is
that it's
going on with that
notice
shit?
that it's like one character from each of the teams It's not my team, actually.
Can I point out like that they are like scary, like funkily looking
Yes.
chess guys?
Well, blame T. Ando and M. Shiroto.
Have they ever seen like a guy shirtless before?
There was a reason.
This is
why.
something I really loved about NES games too, just that first initial last name for the credits. That's something I wish all mediums would adopt.
Just that. Do I really want my name attached to this? I don't know.
Yeah, no, but I love that idea of like in Japan, the publisher's like, alright, how many Mukais are there? I just need to put a K. They'll know who it is.
Well, in Japan, your last name is way more important than your first name is, anyways. You know, your family name is more important.
Right. I guess they're saving space.
I've been watching a lot of Sailor Moon actually, and like.
I'm so glad this is over now. I do not want to hear about Sailor Moon at all.
I've been watching like all where they all die and shit. I'm like, wow, I forgot how like intense every season end was because they murdered everybody.
All right, that's it. That's the end.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. I don't need to put an end card because there's one there. So
I like how you're already thinking ahead to editing and we haven't even fucking
I'm already
finished.
getting lazy about it.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's end. You're just gonna cut this little one and use
Well,
it
as soon
for
as
every
we-
single one. Like, just fuck you guys.
Wait, we're gonna record other games? I thought we were
guess.
just doing this one game for all of them.
I thought that we were just gonna keep rewatching the same ones.
We'll find new things about it. New fun facts.
Oh yes, because I'm sure that's what everybody. I'm hoping we can hear more fun facts. God, that chick's annoying. I'm just trying to predict the comments before they come.
All right, a toast to Super Spike V-Ball.
Here's to you. Here's
was
to
a game.
me.
No.
Should we ever just
That was
agree?
a
It's
Fuck
a game
you.
that we.
Here's
game
to
for
me.
my childhood.
It sucked. No, I'm kidding.
Well, what, my childhood?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
All right. Goodbye,
Laters.
Internet.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.